Can you guys hear me? All right. Okay. Jackie O. All right. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? All right. I didn't even know this young lady died. Somebody told me she died during mommy makeover. Let me make sure my volume is high. You guys can hear me. Truth I seek in the mighty name of Jesus. The Lord train in the mighty name of Jesus. The messages come to in the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. All right. Let me see if my volume is high enough. Yes, it is. All right. So one of the first things I heard, you guys gotta be careful of this operation that you guys are doing with the BBLs and the what you call them, the BBLs, the BBMs, the mommy makeover. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you do your research on these doctors, okay, before you get something done. I'm not saying don't get something done, but love yourself as you are. All right. If you don't like the way you look, there's authorization, but make sure before you do authorization or you alter your body, you're doing research and you're checking out reviews. Okay. Especially when you're going out of town, you're going to another state, you're going to another city, you're going to another country. Make sure she's saying this verbatim. Make sure you're seeking advice from other sources that have been to the certain doctors. I feel like she was bamboozled. This is how she feels. Like she was bamboozled. I feel like she was played. That's this the energy she's kind of telling me. I feel like she wished she could be there for her kids. When I tap into her energy, she gives me this bubbly energy, like always goofing around, laughing, like the sun, like sunlight. Like she gives me a very bubbly energy. She don't give me bad vibes at all. Jackie O. She chose that name for a reason. It reminds her of this lady from like the 70s or 80s. I don't know. Maybe there's another Jackie O in the 70s or 80s that had like brown full hair or something like that with like lashes. I don't know. But maybe that's why she chose that name. Is this lady? Maybe this lady's an actress or something like that. But her real name is Jacklyn Smith. All right. Um, she said, okay. Because I was getting some things. I feel like her heart could have given her heart was one of the things that gave up. I feel like they did not attend to something as quickly as they should have. Okay, this is what I'm getting intuitively because I wanted to kind of go within instead of just pulling out cards. I wanted to just go within and just see what I can see. And the first things I saw, first of all, I saw a bird flying in front of me when I was transitioning her. I feel the need to transition her. But I feel like she's fine. She's made peace. She's making peace with it little by little because she misses her children. I feel like our oldest is gonna really, really miss her a lot because that's her best friend. That's like her little, the first daughter, and I keep saying like curly hair, or maybe she has curly hair right now, or she has curly hair, but it's like the oldest one that like DC Young Fly the most. I feel like the son does too, but I feel like the first daughter. I sound like a true Nigerian when I said that. The first daughter, because we pronounce all our T's and H and A everything. Um, but I feel like the first daughter is going to have a hard time. So I feel like those people are around. It's something about a picture too. I keep getting like a picture. A picture was a sign. There was a picture that was a sign. She got a couple of signs that she did not pay attention to. Okay, so now I'm seeing a picture. She's showing me this picture. I think maybe I passed this picture when I was trying to look for a picture to put up. I was actually trying to do like a podcast where I just come in here, you guys just hear my voice and you guys don't see my face. But it was so difficult to have to like upload videos for that to happen. But anyway, then I saw this picture. I passed this picture. It didn't really mean nothing to me, but because I wanted a picture just for her alone. I didn't want to include her and the children and DC and everybody else. I wanted to just be on her because I feel like it's always like that. They always have to do something in a unit or something like that. But anyway, and I came across this. She's bringing this picture to my face again, and it's a picture of her dressed in black. They look like they're going to the funeral. Okay. Dressed in black, DC dressed in black, the children dressed in black, and everybody else was purple or maybe black and purple. I don't know. Um, and that was a sign. When was Mother's Day? Maybe it was a Mother's Day picture, or but it looked like they're going to church or they're going to a funeral, but it was Mother's Day. Something was weird about that picture. Um, I feel like the doctor is not saying anything because the doctor knows. And I feel like the doctors have a lot of mixed reviews. Okay. And I also feel like there's some form of betrayal here with the doctor. Okay. I also feel like she has told people, maybe she got the information about this doctor from people, um, or from someone young, somebody by the name of Young, another um, Young. Is it Young? Like that kind of Young. Maybe that, maybe that's that person's name. Young something. Young Miami. Okay, I had to like get myself situated. Young Miami or something like that. I think I know Young Miami, the one that goes with Didi. Okay. Maybe people have told her like, we got our stuff done and we went to this doctor and he did a good job. Blah 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 blah. Right? She should have trusted her intuition though, for real. And now her children are without their mother, and that tears her up. Like she's crying. She's crying. And when I see her crying, and I also feel like she went alone. Why nobody went with her? Like I feel like she's alone at the doctor's office. There's no support. Her husband is not there. Nobody's there to support her. She went alone. Because I literally see her taking like a cab or Uber or Lyft or because I see her in the car. She's in back seat and says somebody's driving her there. I feel like she was alone or she went alone. And I'm wondering, like, where's everybody at? Like, why nobody came with me? Why? Huh. Interesting. But I feel like, when someone came to me and told me about her death, when I pulled some cards, because that's what I do a pre-reading. When I pulled some cards, I saw the Three of Swords, right? And I'm going to show you the Three of Swords. If you come out again when I'm doing, because I'm using this, I'm going to use the same deck, okay? I'm going to show you guys how the Three of Swords look here. And you guys depict on your own. I just found it. What this look like. Don't that look like her with the curly blonde hair? What this look like? Somebody's doing work that they don't know. They don't really have the experience or the expertise. And it's almost like somebody's purposefully hurting her, or someone purposefully did some mischievous things and didn't care about her death or didn't care about her children, didn't care about, the consequences. Or so that's making me think, was this doctor paid off to do this, or Did this doctor know that she was going to die, or this doctor did something to make, this is the questions I have. Does young DC fly? What's his name? Young DC Fly? I thought it was funny. He's a funny guy. But does he know? Sometimes when fame calls, you don't know the prices you have to pay for fame. And you might think, oh, it's innocent. I'm just working hard and doing what I need to do to get up there. But you don't know there are people behind the scenes that have, because I saw ritualistic things being done, but I'm going to get there. But there's people behind the scenes that's doing some ritualistic shit, you know. And when you become famous, fame has a price. And the price could be your partner, it could be your mother, father, uncle, auntie, brother, sister, co and co, right? And sometimes they know the celebrities and sometimes they don't. It depends. I keep feeling like let me just call you DC Young Fly, or let me just call you DC Fly, or DC. I'm gonna just say DC. It's too much name. DC could have an album coming out. It could have a movie opportunity coming out. It could have a project coming out. Because the three kept coming out, which tells me a group, right? There could be something going on with the group. Okay. Now, if you're asking me what group is this, is the group of, I did hear Carlos, what's his name? Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and then DC, right? There could be something coming up. It could be a tour. I did hear a tour earlier today, a tour coming up for them. It could be an endorsement deal. It could be a lot of different things, opportunities that's coming in that this death is going to go towards, whether he knows or he doesn't know. When the person told me about her death, and I think it was like around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. I found out. Did she die on May 19? I don't know if she died on May 19, which is the 20, which is 2. Union. Okay. I don't know. I also told the person, are they married? Because I kept getting engagement or marriage. So I don't know if the next step was to get married or they were engaged. Because I don't feel the need to call her his girlfriend. I felt like calling her his wife. Real talk. And when I look at the union, it's a very beautiful union. I'm not even gonna lie. And I feel like someone could have gotten in the way of this union. Okay? Somebody got in the way of the longevity of this union. Now we're gonna find out who it is. Because somebody was supposed to die. And she died before this person. So that excuses the person from dying. It could be a way of protection, who knows? But I feel like she's worried about her kids. Nobody's going to take care of her kids like her. She's a great mother. I could see that in my visions. She did the best she could. I feel like she's a very active mom. I'm also getting something about social media too. Like she's on social media a lot. Or is she a blogger or something? And I'm hearing Wilding Out Girls. Something about Wilding Out Girls. Okay. And so she used to be an IG model or Wilding Out Girls. And it's like there's so much pressure on being beautiful, staying beautiful, or being pretty, or being lean, or having a certain shape and looking a certain way. So is she one of the Wilding Out Girls? I just want to know. Oh, she used to be a Wild and Out girl, and then when she got with DC Young Fly, she stopped. Or so I feel like maybe something about Wild and Out girls. So they could be giving condolences. I'm hearing condolences. Something with the production itself. They could be putting a flyer of her in the screen, and because I'm seeing it, putting a flyer on this screen, and saying their condolences and they've lost a great one. I don't know if DC Young Fly is speaking yet. I feel like he's going to be quiet for a while. I feel like he's crying that day. When that person told me, I actually saw him like this, crying. I don't know if he has braids in his hair right now, but I'm kind of seeing braids. Like it's giving me California kind of braids. Maybe he's from the South and she's from Cali, or she's a city girl and he's from the South or something like that. And I feel like people are going to be speaking up about this. I also feel like DC Young Fly is going to receive a lot of judgment on her death. People are going to miss her mommy blogs. People are going to miss her interactive ways on social media. I keep feeling like her energy is so alive and bubbly and goofy and kiki kiki kiki. And she reminds me of that girl from Wild 'N Out, Mimi. Is that her name? The Asian girl? I think her name is Mimi. She does nails or something like that. Kind of give me that bubble personality kind of. And she was supposed to always be a mother. I feel like that's in her path. So I wonder if she's a Cancer, or I think she's a Scorpio. I'm not too sure, but I wonder if she's a Cancer or water sign, period. But she's always meant to be a mother, you know? Maybe she was raised by an older male, or like, because I'm getting something with father. So I wonder where her mother is. She's very likable. Okay, that makes sense. Um, I mean, this is the industry we live by. We die and breed by it. You know, the industry is a very cruel place. Something about her is so pretty. I don't know. She's giving me a Leo energy a little bit too. Maybe she might have Leo rising, Leo not know. But something about her that is so gorgeous, like so pretty. I don't even feel like she needed mommy makeover, or she didn't need that shit. But it's the pressure. You know, I'm gonna pull out my cards, but she's saying you're doing good. You're hitting on the nails. Keep going, keep going. I trust you, or I trust your intuition. Okay, okay. Um, she said it's the pressure. She used to be a Wild 'N Out girl, and it's like to be a Wild 'N Out girl, you have to have a certain physique. You have to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't come in there with your natural hair. Like you gotta have like extensions, or I don't know. I just feel like you have to look a certain way, or you have to have a certain physique. You have to be shaped a certain way. You can't be too thick, or you can't be too big, or something with that. So I wonder if she was thinking about. I don't know if Young Jussie gonna let her do Wild 'N Out Girls again, but I wonder if she was thinking about going back there, or she see the girls and she's like, damn, I don't know. Something is nostalgia about that with the Wild 'N Out Girls. So I wonder if there's a Wild 'N Out girl in there that likes young DC Young Fly or something like that. Is there a Wild 'N Out girl that likes DC? I'm gonna find out. But he has friends though that are in there, like female friends. I'm getting I don't know why I'm getting Young Miami. Why is she coming up? But I'm getting, why is Young Miami coming up? Hmm? Why is she coming up? Why is she coming up? I'm gonna find out later. Um, but he has female friends. Again, Pretty V, Simone, Jocelyn, Justina, Chico Bean. I wonder if he's close with those girls, but kind of seen something with that. And okay, it's like people are always comparing her, or people compare her to certain girls here. Okay, take me through the day of the surgery. Did you feel like? By the way, this is like an interview of the dead. Okay, so when you see me talking, like as in, don't worry about it. So take me through the journey of the day or 2 days before. Okay, maybe 2 days before, 24 hours, 48 hours. I was with the kids. I was playing Marmaid with the kids, or something about Marmaid with the kids. Um, they have three kids, correct? I think three. I think so. And she's like, I just had my only boy, and then this happened. So the last born. Okay, she shouldn't have done this. I keep getting that so strongly in my energy. You shouldn't have done that. You should have just work out or just stay on your diet and just keep doing. You look fine. Your breast was sitting up when I saw you. I didn't see anything wrong with your body. Um, I know. So she's like, I know. I shouldn't have done it. Okay. But there's a lot of light behind her. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You don't want to see darkness when they're, you want to see light. Okay. I know. Um, okay, let me see. I feel like funeral is coming up very soon. Like they're gonna do that funeral like maybe next week or this week. Like something's happening very soon and quickly. Okay. I see a child feeling like mommy left me behind. I almost want to cry. And this child is holding a doll baby. Let me open this window. The birds want to say something. Hold on. I don't know why. I just feel like the birds want to say something because the birds kept flying to the tree. So you guys might hear them. Don't worry about it. But I just feel like the birds want to say something or somebody want to say something. I just see this daughter holding like a toy in her hand, but it's like a baby doll. Can you hear them? Let me talk. The child is holding like a doll in her hand. And it's kind of like, who am I going to play with now? Whew, this is sad. Mommy is gone. It's like, DC is like, how can I explain this to my children? What do I say? How do I say it? How? What is a better approach to this is so sad. Ugh. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Because I feel like this is so sad. And trying so hard not to cry because I'm a mom. I'm like, oh my gosh. How do you explain it to your children that mommy is not here anymore? It's like, what do you mean? And she's not stupid. She's a very smart girl. It's like, what do you mean mommy's not here? I just saw mommy. And this is going to have a hard time trying to explain to the children on what happened here. And there were nudges that kind of was like a sign not to do it. Don't do it. And it's like something kept telling her, go do it. It's like you have the angel and the devil. The angel's like, you don't need that. And the devil's like, yes, do it. Do it. You know? Something about his doctor, too, that's cold. Like a cold-blooded murderer. I don't know, I'm getting like a cold-blooded murderer. Murderer. And then I'm getting organ harvesting. There's something within surgeons where they take organs, or you go get BBL, you go get mommy makeover, and they take your organs and you don't even know. You have no fucking idea. And then you wake up and you're like, I don't feel good. I can't breathe. And what's wrong? Because your body's telling you something is missing. And I feel like that could have happened to Jackie O. It's like, I'm not feeling well. My head hurts. My heart. I can't breathe. And then call the doctor. And the doctor comes. I just feel like I'm panicking. Like I'm trying to catch my breath, but my breath is slowing down. Like, but not as in calm. It's more like, what do they call this word? I'm hearing hyperventilating. Hyperventilating. What does that mean? Like your heart? The doctor was not precise enough. The doctor had a different agenda in mind. She was very pretty. And oh, I'm shaking, girl. I'm trying not to like go up. Like the way she's moving right now, I could feel it. I could feel it. It's like I'm shaking. Like you know when you're cold and you're hyperventilating. You can't really catch your breath. You feel like you're taking these breaths. I don't know if there's like a machine on her, like an oxygen mask or something like that. I'm seeing like IVs. I'm seeing all this thing hooked up to her. And something wasn't right. I don't know if she was in the recovery room or there was a recovery room or they took her to a different room. So did she make it after surgery? And then when they took her to that room, that's when all the complications started happening. And she started hyperventilating her heart, her head. Yep, that's what I'm kind of getting. But something wasn't right here. Give me 1 second because I'm seeing where they kind of open. There was deception in this surgery. Because I'm hearing take that out. Take that out. Sew her back up. Give me the thread, the needle. Sew her back up. And I'm getting the staples. Staples. They don't use needles or something like that anymore. They use They use glue, they use staples, they use tape. You guys tell me, you guys have had BBL. You tell me how that goes. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But something was not to be trusted with this doctor. And whoever referred it to this doctor know exactly what the fuck they were doing. Something about organs, needing organs, because they use the organs to do sacrifice, ritualistic things. Something is being used. Blood, ah, blood, organs. If they do an autopsy, they might find some shit missing. And immediately my stomach hurts when I said that. They might find out some things are missing. That does not make sense. Uh-uh. How the fuck is shit missing? And I came in to do a mommy makeover. Nothing should be missing in my body. Like I'm getting like organs. Or liver? Something about spleen. Spleen? Like spleen. What is that? Something about spleen. Spleen. Somebody explain to me what that means. What is spleen? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it must be bloody or it looked like liver. I don't know. Because it's I'm seeing something he's holding like this. Fresh. It's fresh. It's good. Is somebody a cannibal? What they gonna think? Hannibal, cannibal. Something is fresh and it's healthy. They could test your organs by a drop of a blood. They could tell if you have good organs or not. I feel like there is something that's like chemistry, like where they take your blood and they drop it in that liquid, and it changes color, and it tells them if you have good organs or something's wrong with your organs. Because I kept getting something with blood. It looked like blood clot to me from what I'm seeing. It looked like liver actually, but yeah, thank you. Who said that? Starseed Beauty. I like your name. For important function, it fights any invading germs in the blood. The spleen contains infection fighting white blood cells. I'm just saying. And my stomach hurts. Like she's like my stomach. She's like like right here below the breast area. What is there? I don't know if that's where the spleen is. I don't know if it's on the right or left side of the. Okay, like I feel like there's a part of my stomach that's hurting me. Okay, but something is divine. Like, let me get back in there. All right. And then I see a container. I don't know if it's like silver container where they put organs. Like I see a container. Something CCC. I don't know if it's like an injection. injection, CCC, or breast implant or something like that. I feel like she was under hypnosis. Huh? Yeah, her head was hurting her. Getting headache now. Her head was hurting her, and nobody helped. They knew she was dying, and they did not help. And there were complaints, and it was like nobody's listening because they knew what it did in the surgery room already. They already knew she was going to have effect. They need to sue the fuck out that fucking doctor and the fucking not just nurses. I'm getting like esthetician. No, wait. It's like what they call those people that wear like blue green jackets or something like that, or blue green that like helps the doctors when they're doing surgeries, or it's something. It's not. Is it anesthesia? The anesthesian people or something like that, or it's something else they call them. Thank you. Is that what they call them? Anesthesiologist. Okay. Because I'm kind of getting those people there. And I see this clean knife, right? This knife. Somebody's a motherfucking, somebody's really good with separating arteries and organs and tissues and, because I keep seeing this shiny knife, but it's short. It's not, it's small. It's not those knives you use in the kitchen. It's more of like a surgeon kind of knife, but it's sharp, it's slender, it's you could just cut it real clean cut, real clean. And you could take out whatever you want from there. And I keep seeing, I don't know what this is. What is this? They're just shuffling it in there. Just shuffling. Did she get lipo or something? Kind of remind me of Kanye West's mother situation. Maybe that's why Kanye West became wanting to spirituality more after that, and his relationship with Jay-Z kind of severed because he couldn't trust him anymore. He couldn't trust Jay-Z anymore. But kind of reminds me of that. And it's like, who am I? I don't know why she's asking herself, who am I? Who am I? You are Jacklyn Smith. Because it's like I've lost sight of myself. I've lost sight of who I am because of the pressures of others. Where is her mom? Okay. It's something where the relationship she has with her mom that makes her want to be a better mother to her kids. So I don't know if she was abandoned as a kid. Her mother wasn't really active in her life. Her mother wasn't really there. And she vented for her mom, or she seeked for her mother. And her mom wasn't really there. She was raised by a man, a father. But you said her mom passed away. That makes a lot of sense. I would not be surprised if she's with her mom right now and she's like, because I kept feeling the need to ask, where's your mother? And look at all this bird. There are three birds. No way. Yeah. There are three birds. The number three. God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Um, her organs are missing. It's something about her energy that's like kitty like, innocent like. I don't know how to explain it. That people admire or people want that light. They want that light. Something about her. I don't think she does drugs because she don't want to. She don't want to. She has children. I feel like she might have a wine or two, but I don't really see her doing drugs. I feel like DC smokes a lot. He's the smoker. She smoked before, but I feel like something made her paranoid. Or she can't get used to it or something like that. Like it's weird. It's a weird feeling when she smoked. But I feel like she has like this bubbly, kind, loving energy. Why did they take your organ? Because I keep hearing organ harvesting. Organ harvesting. Something about a doctor. I'm hearing that bastard took my picture down, or that bastard took my picture down. What you mean? He took your picture down? The picture you guys had together? Yes, he took it off. Because it's all about reputation. That's how they cover up. Oh, oh, okay, got it. That's how they cover it up by removing pictures so it don't look like you had anything to do with that person. I feel like her family are like confused on what happened. They're like, how the fuck? What happened to her? How did she die? What did you do? So I feel like the family have a lot of questions here. 111. Okay. So let's see. Let me pull out the cards and see what else I can get from this. I keep seeing Daisy Young fly like this. They took his best friend. His best friend. That was his best fucking friend, yo. Um, did he know? I don't think so. But why was nobody with her? Was she alone when she went to go do this thing? Huh? Like, I was hearing that Nicki Minaj song called. Somebody said something about Nicki. I just saw Nicki. I was hearing that Nicki Minaj. I'm a motherfucking monster, monster. Rah, rah, I'm a motherfucking monster. I kept hearing it over and over again, and I'm like, why am I hearing Nicki? Rah, rah, I'm a motherfucking monster. Rah, rah, I'm a motherfucking monster. So somebody here is a monster, like literally a monster. But there's questions. I'm just like, why nobody was with her? I feel like she wished DC was there with. Oh man, this is sad, guys. I'm trying to finish this reading, but god damn, they took my best friend. Whew, that just gave me chills off my fucking body. I don't know if DC Young Fly comes from a background where they pray a lot or they are prayer warriors. They are pray. I feel like she went instead of DC. I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I feel like she went instead of him. I don't. Why am I getting that? Calm down. Calm down. All right. Am I feeling your emotions or something? Like I'm just feeling this overwhelming of emotions, and I'm just trying to get through this reading. Just trying. So maybe DC's trying to get through something here. He just maybe he's working. And I just feel like his heart is heavy. They took his best friend. She's not just the mother of his kids. They have a great friendship. That she was the glue. Damn. Don't cry. Okay. All right. Hold on. She was the glue to this family unit that he created. She was the family glue. What is he gonna do without her? I feel like right now friends are gonna be around DC a lot. People. I'm getting like wilding out people too. Like they're going to be sending out condolences. They're going to be supportive. This is the time he's going to know who's his true friend. Um, and it's like I'm just trying to get through. Use your pain, DC, as leverage. Because God has a different plan for you, my boy. God has a different plan for you. Use this. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, this young fly sacrifice his family for this shit." Da 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 da. Everything is not about everything. It's not about that. Sometimes it's just divine. Do you understand me? So I don't feel like he knew anything about. I'm not saying he's not aware of what they do in the industry, but I don't feel like he knew that his wife was gonna die. I don't get that for my soul at all. His wife is not telling me that. She's not telling me that. I don't feel that from her. I get a lot of love from this two. Deep connection. I mean, I feel like them meeting together was like divinely guided. Even though they're from two separate worlds, it was divinely guided. I just heard footsteps. I had to like stop for a second. It was a divinely guided connection. It wasn't forced. It wasn't. They were friends first. She understood him, and he understood her. Maybe she was more sensitive, and he was more of the masculine energy. She was more soft, and she's strong though. She's a very strong woman. To be with DC, you gotta be strong. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like you gotta be strong. Okay. Um, because he was raised, even though he's young, he was raised maturely. So maybe his parents are very old, or he was raised maturely. So he's seen life through his parents. Huh. He's had experiences through his parents. Maybe he's the youngest. I don't know. Maybe he got other siblings too. Ace of Cups. Love. Love. Okay. My baby's up. Hey, Papa. Hi, Shimmonks. Hi, Shikons. Give me a kiss. Mwah. You slept well? Love, right? That's ironic in the first card. So something with our heart is happening here. You okay? Okay, calm down. Hey. Did you say hey? Hey, so London, I didn't even see you. Hey. What? Wait. Huh? Are you speaking gibberish? What? Love. Wait are you? Hmm? Wait are you in charge? What you be doing? Why are you coughing though? Why are you coughing? Huh? Hmm? Go get your tablet. Hmm? So let mommy finish this video. Hmm? You hear me? Yes? Yes, good job. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah. What? Huh? Okay. Let me get you snacks. You are my body, your desire to lead us to. I want it that way. Tell me why, and nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say, want it that way. Tell me why. And nothing gonna hear you say. Tell me why I never wanna. I want it that way. All right. Who has Alzheimer's dementia? Who has that? Hold on. Yeah, it is Alzheimer's or dementia. Long-term or short-term memories loss. Yeah. I know someone's father that died from it. Yeah, he's getting a lot of DC is getting a lot of love right now from maybe his peers. There's a lot of love between them. Maybe from his peers. Look at him with wealth. He's sitting on the throne with wealth. So that tells me DC Young Fly is either is the earth sign, okay, Virgo Capricorn Taurus energy here. It's giving Taurus energy all day. Taurus energy all day. That's what that's giving. But he's a man of wealth, stability, security. He's the one that brings home the bacon. Okay, he's the one that is the financial, what they call it? You know how the Bible say the man is supposed to provide, protect. So maybe he's a strong believer in God and strong believer in the Bible. All right, because I don't think this man did this, to be honest. Not the way I'm seeing him feel like this. Mm-mm. But there's going to be a lot of love around him. I feel like she's gonna console him on the other side, kind of like giving him a hug. I'm getting chills, like giving him a hug. He might even feel her presence. He might even be smelling her clothes. He might come home and the house is empty. It's like usually when he comes home, she gives him a good hug and a kiss, and then the kids run up to him and oh, I don't. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be a gangster. I ain't gonna cry. Maybe he's trying to fight off the tears, but the tears gonna come anyway. You know. So is he on the road right now? Is he on the mic? Is he touring right now? Cause I'm feeling like he's making money, or he's on the road, or he was on the road, or he was touring when this happened. I don't feel like he was doing anything malicious because the Virgo energy, the Hermits came in reverse. That tells me like he was not hiding. He was out and about, doing work, working. That tells me he was working. He's definitely Taurus. His baby birthday's May 2nd. Oh, okay. Is he on the road right now? Was he on the road when this happened? Was he working when this happened? Where was young DC, young Fly, when she went into when she went to go? How many minutes? I've already been here for 57 minutes. Damn, I was tuned in. I was channeling, child. I was in there. I was in the doctor's room. Um, I don't know why I just got like a cooler. There's a cooler in the surgery room. There was a cooler there. Okay. Maybe to preserve the organs. Okay. Yeah, she's with her mother. Look, she's with her mom. She's reuniting with her mother. Her mother could have ghosted her in the past, and she was raised by her dad. If you see that girl in the corner, so her dad raised her. Her mom ghosted her. Where her daddy at? Is he still alive? Her mom could have ghosted the situation, and that's how she feels. Um, I'm not fucking with you. Oh man, he's definitely a Taurus. Love this card. This card, this deck. If you love this one, you should see this one. This other one. Hold on. Where's the? I saw them. It's another one. This one is called the Haunted House. So it's called the Haunted House. I think that's what it's called. Where's the box? Yeah, Haunted House. Um, yeah. So the mom, she's reuniting with her mom. So I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions. So this would be good for her. So it's almost like finally getting to know her mom when her mom wasn't really there. So I don't know if she felt abandoned, negated, waza waza. Are they doing like the 85 show right now, or was they doing 85 young? I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I know it was 85 South show or 85 South. South 85? 85 South? Them birds are talking. You hear me? They're choo 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 choo. All right. Let's see here. Damn, that car flew. Look at this. So she could have been in a resting place and her stomach was hurting. She wasn't feeling good. Look at them hands creeping from underneath the bed while she's laying down trying to rest. But she can't even rest because her energy's off. Okay, her body's not feeling good. She's holding her stomach. She's in the fetus position. She's in the fetus position. You know it's not good when somebody's in the fetus position. This doctor, they did not pay attention to her pain. Okay? They did not pay attention to her pain, which led to her death. They were careless in making sure she was okay after the surgery. I feel like something about his doctor where he doesn't really care after you get out of surgery what happens to you. This is some fucked up shit. This motherfucker don't give a fuck. Excuse my French. He don't give a damn. You know, like you go to a doctor, you get surgery. The doctor's supposed to tell you, okay, you come back, we're gonna put you in this room. The nurses are going to check on you 24/7. You're gonna be in this, you're gonna be in this place for like 3 days, whatever. They have like recovery spots, right? And the doctor comes and check your wounds, make sure you're not getting paused, make sure it's not reopening, make sure there's no leaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker don't give a shit. There was negate in her recovery. Because who was there? No, you see, she's in the room and nobody's there but her. Going through this pain alone. Where's the doctor? Where the fuck is the doctor at? And she was trying to, it's almost like trying to fight the pain, trying to stay alive, trying to be strong. Oh, I gotta stay up for my kids. I gotta stay alive for my kids. It's kind of, this doctor don't give a damn. And probably she saw the light. She saw the angels come. She saw the light. I ain't gonna lie, I felt her pain. I felt her pain like a tsunami. And I was like, oh, that's what I was feeling then. When the person told me, I took a nap. I usually don't take naps, guys, but this week, what's today, Saturday? So the week before this weekend, so last week, I don't remember when she died. I think it's May 20, May 19th, but I went to sleep. I took a nap. I took a nap for like, in the 2 days, I took a nap those 2 days in between, right? And when I woke up from the nap, my body was aching me. And then my chest. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I remember doing a collective reading, and I said, there's going to be an unexpected death. This was it. For those of you, yeah, someone should have been there for sure. For those of you who watch my collective reading on I Am Storm, you already know what I'm talking about. So don't forget to follow me on I Am Storm on YouTube. I have another channel where I do collective readings that, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to follow that. And my Patreon, patreon.com/Queen of Scorpios with an S. All right, to watch celebrity readings. All right. Also, I'm on TikTok, but TikTok, you need 1,000 followers to like go on live. So if you bless me with your followers, I can go on live. That's how I don't pay for followers, because I'm still at the same number. I'm still at the same number. I'm like, God damn. Thank you, Ajira. Like, thank you, Yolanda. Yeah, look, the doctor don't give a flying fuck. Look, she's like, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. The Hierophant talks about, but also is a number five, which speaks in terms of changes, correct? 5555, right? And the Hierophant talks about institution, talks about a doctor, talks about a pastor, a pope, a high priest, a high priestess, talks about morality, values, belief system, Taurus energy. Do you understand? You know? And it's like they praying. So maybe somebody was praying for her. Maybe DC Youngflower was praying for recovery and people were praying for her. I know somebody right now that just did mommy makeover. That's the new thing now, mommy makeovers. Um, but thank God she's recovering well, so I'm happy for that. Um, but this doctor don't give a shit. You tell him you in pain, he's like, you're gonna be all right, you're gonna be fine. Give her CCCCC, put her on medication. I feel like something could have been too strong for her too, like a medication could have been too strong that could have caused a reaction. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like a medication here. Look at this. This man don't care. And I feel like DC Young Fly friends are checking in on him to make sure he doesn't lose his mind or to make sure that he's in a stable place. They're trying to bring him. It's almost like being in an emotional playing field and trying to bring him back to a place of understanding and using discernment. What is the five stages of grief? Sometimes you're going to be in denial, right? It's like maybe she's not dead. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they called him and said, your wife has passed. And he's like, nah, she didn't pass. I just saw her. I just spoke to her. Yeah. Kind of like giving me that kind of vibe. So I see friends surrounding him, friends that he works with that he could have went on tour with his friends. He could be, I don't know, I'm getting Justina too. Like he could have been on tour with his friends or he could be on stage with his friends, maybe wilding out. It's like everybody's like surrounding him right now. Like people are like, that's how you know your friends, man. People that's gonna be there for you when you're going through some hard times. This is harsh, guys. So whoever is blaming him, stop blaming him. You don't know why God had to do what he had to do or why this happened. You have no idea. You have no idea. Yeah, he could have been smoking. When this happened, he could have been smoking. I just see him smoking. Maybe he was smoking with his friends or something like that. But I see them pray before they go on their show or they pray. I keep feeling like they pray before they go on stage or they do like a prayer ceremony and then they go on stage and perform. You know? She said my mommy makeover is in the gym and in the kitchen. I know that's right, child. Let me tell you something. I gained weight when I had my second child. Tyler didn't make me gain weight like this. I was still slim. I was still thick, but in the right places, you feel me? And I didn't really have appetite to eat like that when I had Tyler. And I was very young. I was like 20 when I was pregnant with Tyler. But with this one right here, made me want to eat everything. It was like taking a birth control that your body's not used to. And he's like, oh, you need to get that. Eat that. No, eat that. Eat that. And girl, I'm like, I've always told myself, Cindy, listen, go to the gym. Fuck all that shit. I don't like needles. I don't like blood. That's why I never pursued further than CNA. I stayed in CNA. I finished my CNN. That was it for me. I can't do all that blood and caterpillar thing and taking the thing out your. I can't do all that. Mm-mm. I'm too. I'm gonna be nauseous all the time. I can't do it. No, 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 no. I don't even like to take pills. You feel me? So me can't do it. All right, I go change my diet and go to the gym. Shit. Make your home your gym. Start working out at home. God damn it. All right. What happened? Huh? You want another cookie? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming, guys. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, drink some water. How you feel? Don't climb on that. Mm-mm. Come on. If I was your woman, why? Damn. Hold on. Let me mute you real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I muted it. I muted so y'all can hear my conversation. Derek Barnett. I've never seen you here. Welcome. Y'all can hear me now, right? Okay. I don't want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Yeah, I wasn't talking to y'all. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, shout out. All right, so I couldn't do the CNA. CNA was the theory part I was great at. I was great at taking the theory part. I was great at doing the paperwork, the writing, and all that. People used to copy from me. I didn't give a damn. And we used to get A's. But it's the practical part of it that was like, me can't do it. Me can't. Me can't. Okay. And I feel like as a nurse, you're not supposed to make your face anyway. You're not supposed to make the patient feel uncomfortable by your face, your facial reaction. I was like, ooh, I can't. I had to look at my friend like one time. I was like, and she was like, okay, I got you. I got you. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, so I'm seeing like she feels like, they both feel like their connection is blocked, meaning they're not able to. So maybe you see young flight parents are still together or something like that. So it's almost like they cannot finish what they started. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like almost like they cannot continue the romance all the way through. Maybe they were going to get married. I feel like they got married secretly, or they were going to get married, or she's engaged to him. I don't know. I just feel like wife. I feel like calling her wife. I don't feel like calling her his girlfriend. And I feel like she felt like she didn't, he feels like he should have stopped her and probably tell her she didn't need it. Maybe he did. Maybe he kind of like was like, babe, you don't need it. And she's like, I know, but I want to do it for me. Maybe it's how she felt. Sometimes people could be so pretty and still have insecurities. And there's nothing you can do about that. You know, even if you tell them you're so beautiful, you don't need it, you don't, they're still gonna want to do it because they have some type of insecurity within themselves when it comes to that. So it's the pressure of society, the pressure of staying that way. Some people might even be slim and be anorexic. Some people could be slim and have body dysphoria. Is that what it's called? Body dysphoria. I believe so. I think Tammy Roman has that. Beautiful woman. Love her. But she has body dysphoria. And you could be telling them they look good, but what they see in the mirror is not what you telling them. It's a psychological thing. You understand what I'm saying? Um, who's that? So I feel like he could have maybe told her like, babe, you don't need it. And she's like, I want to do this for myself. I feel like he's crying because he wished that there's a lot of sadness with DC with losing this woman. So I don't get. He's not even right now. He's not focused on what he has remaining. Like he's not. He's more focused on his wife that just passed. That's where his energy is at. That's what I'm getting from his energy. That's it's his woman he's thinking about right now. And there's a lot of sadness. He could sing or something like that. I feel like he could be playing sad music, or I don't know. Maybe he dedicated a song to her, or he made a song about her. I don't know. It's like there's sadness with losing this woman. Man, y'all need to pray for young GC. Y'all need to pray for that brother because he gonna need it. He gonna need it. She wanted a new start in life. She wanted to look perfect, perfection. Small waist, thick thigh. You know what I'm saying? Like he from the side. He don't give a damn. You know, a guy from the south don't care about those things like that. I don't think he cares like that, but she does. Maybe she's been doing research about the body parts you want to change, and she look herself in the mirror and she's not satisfied with what she see, and he's like, "Baby, you look good," and she's like, "I want to get surgery done." You know, sometimes you don't understand what someone is going through till you have a conversation with them. DC wished like she didn't go to that doctor. DC wished like he could have stopped her. He wished that he he was able to help her in some way. He wished he was able to like help her more to make her feel comfortable and he could have said, "Baby, you don't need that shit." Taurus could be blunt. I'm sorry, but Taurus can be. And Scorpios are sensitive when you get to know them. They don't show that side of themselves to anyone but the person they trust. Do you understand what I'm saying? Scorpios could be strong people, but at the same time, people mistake the strong for sensitivity. They feel like because a Scorpio is strong, they could deal with anything, but that's not true. Scorpios are sensitive. They just know how to hide it better. Yep, you can hear her say that, right? That's why I laughed when I said, "You don't need that shit." That's kind of like what he would say to her. But she probably needed him to say, "Babe, I know you don't feel comfortable with your body, but I love the body the way it is." And so maybe he feels like he should have comforted her more and make her feel like she does not need it at all. I don't know. There's some form of regret here that he's feeling. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, yeah, it was her own problem. It was her own personal problem. You feel me? Four of Pentacles, right? Um, he's not talking to people like that. I feel like DC is not really coming out on social media and talking. I don't really see him coming out in social media and saying, "Oh, my wife passed," and this. He might write something down but I feel like people are expecting him to say something or something like that. So you know, I don't really see that right now. Maybe she was. So I also feel like he regrets like not being there for her, like going with her to the doctors or going with her to this when she was doing surgery. He regrets that too. He regrets not being there for her at that moment when she needed him to be there, but work kept him away. And he wish he said more to her before he went on tour, before he went to stage, or before he traveled. There's some type of regret there. Damn, DC. Damn. I feel like work kept him away from her. I feel like work kept him away. Yeah, work. Travel. Communication. Travel. Traveling with a fire sign. See a fire sign here. I was getting an Aquarius or water sign too as well. Yes. Yes. He's all in my area. Y'all need to be careful with these BBLs and this goddamn, whatever the issue is, try to find another way to heal within. Because what you might be looking at might not be real. What you think is real might not be it. Okay? Try, please, people. Going under the knife is not the only way. You dig what I'm saying? And it's coming from a place of love. I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I'm only coming from a place of love because I'm a woman. Hey, Odeon Love. I'm a woman, and I know as a woman, there's a lot of pressure for us to look a certain way. There's a lot of pressure for us to, And someone you are always online and you on here and people are judging the way you look and judging how your hair looks, judging how you know what I'm saying? So I get that aspect, but you got to know who the fuck you are in this world. Do you understand me? You have to understand that society does not build you up. You build yourself up. Do you understand me? And don't always try to take the easy way around. Because to be honest, surgery is not easy. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And people forget that when you have surgery, you got to work out. You got to eat differently too to keep that shape intact. I've seen people do BBL and went right back to their old shape. Real talk. It's that easy. So, as a woman to another woman, look at other options, please. I'm begging in the name of God. Look at other options. Don't jump in because everybody else is, because everybody recovers differently, you know, and everybody don't have the same complications. You feel me? If you're going to do it, just make sure, please, guys, please, women, make sure you've done your research. Make sure you look at the reviews. Make sure you go with discernment. Okay? But get to a place where you gotta ask yourself, why am I feeling this way about my body? Does it have to do with me or is it really society? Because society don't really know you, but you know you better than anybody else. So what's making me want to go do surgery? Is it because of the person I'm with? Is it because of the pressure of society, the pressure of the models? What is it? Or is it coming from an insecure place that I don't feel content with myself? Or I'm not happy with my weight? Do something about it. Go work out. Change your diet. I guarantee you something will happen. A change is going to happen. Promise. But it's not, surgery is not for everybody. It's really not. All right. Everybody heal differently than others. So please take a second look before you say, let me go do surgery. For the rich folks, I ain't talking about you because y'all got that money. But then again, look at DC. He got the money. But he's an up and coming artist, comedian, actor, singer. You know what I'm saying? So he got money, but he's not, who can I use here? He's not no Jay-Z money, or he's not 50 Cent money. He's not who's the other person that I could look at? I could Denzel Washington money. He's not there yet. You feel me? So just please, women. All right. This is a public announcement for women. Please psychologically go heal yourself first. And then come back and see if you want that surgery afterward. After all. 9% of the time, nine out of 10, you're gonna find out you don't really need that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a psychological problem. It's not physical. The physical aspect is the pressure from society. It's not even pressure from you, it's from society. It's from the way IG models look, and this is we're getting it done and it look good as hell. It's like, girl. Y'all know I was gonna get my titties done a long time ago. And I used to have insecurities about my titties because my tatas were little. They were little, but they were cute little. They weren't like, you know what I'm saying? They were all right. And I used to want them done. And I remember the guy I was dating at the time was like, he's an ass man. He don't give a fuck about little titties. And I was like, and he was like, you don't need to get that done. And I used to be like, it's not for you, it's for me. And I remember one time when the butt shots was raining, like a lot of strippers was getting their butt shots. And you know when they used to give them butt shots? Y'all remember the butt shots? And one of my colleagues was going to go get it. And she was like, I already booked an appointment. And she was like, "You want to go with me?" I didn't really need butt shots, to be honest. I was like, "Yeah, let me go. Let me, I want to get like one butt shot or whatever just to check it out." I am so grateful and thankful I never did it. Hey, if I could say hallelujah. I don't know what happened. We didn't make it to that appointment. I don't know how. It was kind of like God will, the universe saying, "Cindy, you don't need that shit." And then 10 years down the line, we found out that a lot of people were shooting in cement and silicone and all this bullshit in people's butts. There was a woman that went to jail, a transgender woman that went to jail for that, for killing somebody, for shooting cement or something in their butt. Y'all remember that story? So please, after I had a baby, I got more titties than I used to. So you never know, your body changes after a while. When you get to your 30s, your body changes. Trust me. Your body changes, guys. So give it time. All right? Give it time. When you have kids, your body change. You're gonna get more titties. Your hips gonna spread wide. Okay. So don't be in a rush. Don't allow society to dictate what you should look like. Society, you know what society means? People. And who are these people? They don't even know you. They don't even know you. They're looking at you through the fucking screen and think they know you. They don't know you. How you gonna let people dictate to you what you should look like? Shit. Pressure is a motherfucker. You heard me? Who was I looking at the other day? I think it was Lala. Lala Anthony. I think that was her last name. I think she divorced him. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to your face? Lala was already beautiful. Beautiful woman. Beautiful eyes. Voluptuous. I looked at her face. What show was that? Was that BMF or something like that? I don't know if it was BMF show. I need to finish that show. Though. I haven't finished it. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? No, it was, damn, what was I watching? And I saw her and I'm like, what the fuck? Leave your faces alone, people. Hi, hi. I was looking at Lala like, girl. Leave your face alone, please. Please. Leave your face alone. All right? Michael Jackson told y'all. Y'all still didn't listen. Shit. He told y'all. I feel like there's going to be justice when it comes to this doctor. I don't know how justice is going to prevail in this situation with the doctor. Let me ask if the doctor knew, because I was seeing those things in my vision. Let me ask if the doctor knew. Like, I love my big lips. I love my big eyes. I love my cheekbones. I would never want to lose that. People pay for this. You feel me? They go and pay for that. I love everything about myself now. When I was younger, I probably did, but I love everything about me now. I accepted my body. I accepted me. I love me. And when you love yourself, you get to the place where you accept what you look like, and you're not allowing society, and you don't want the validation of others. That's a peaceful place to be at. Okay? Get to that place, please. Girl, but Lala looked like she put two cement in her cheekbones and froze her lips and put a bubble wrap on it. I didn't like it. And I don't know what she did. I don't know if she put Botox in there or she put Botox. I don't know what the hell that was. But god damn. MJ told y'all. Hey, go sit down, please. MJ told y'all. MJ, they messed up MJ nose. Y'all didn't see that? They purposefully messed that man nose. I need to do a reading on MJ again. They purposefully messed that man nose up. Purposefully burnt his hair because he had a pretty Joy curl hair. Then when he got his nose done, he was having a hard time breathing or something like that. Girl, y'all better listen to MJ. What the? Y'all better listen to Cardi B. Look a mess too. She said that Catwoman lady. Look like she poured. Goddamn, what's that? Not iodine. What's that thing called? Looking like she poured something on her face. I forgot what they call it. Only in cosmetology school they tell you what you can use. I don't know. It's like she just poured bleach powder on her face. I don't know what the fuck. Jabbar, go sit down, please. MJ told you my nose. They messed up my nose. I couldn't breathe here. I couldn't breathe, and I had to go back. That man went back like 6-10 times to get his nose fixed. And then the last time they did it, hold on one second. Stop. The last time they did MJ nose, it looked like they cut it off. Girl, I was like, what the fuck? He told y'all. Y'all didn't listen. I told y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't think I was gonna bump like this. He told y'all who's bad. Shit. Look, Kim look like they just put bleach on her face, and she just said, "Okay, well." But I love Lil Kim. I like her. I like her energy and vibe. Lil Kim nose look like Michael nose right now. It look like this. How do you breathe? But that's pressure. That's the pressure. I swear y'all making me laugh. I'm not, listen, look, Kim, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I'm here with you, sister. I'm here with you, sister. I'm here with you. We are here with you. Come down to Brooklyn. I'm in a one. If I don't know, I should be doing like this. I need to do Lil Kim breathing. She be killing me with this. And she be so serious. Woo! Okay, let's see what gonna happen with these people trying to happen. Listen, I'm dead. Oh shit. West Side Brooklyn. When they said, "Look, Kim, you going to jail," Look, Kim said. Ooh, I'm sorry. Listen, y'all started this. God forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. For they do not know what they do. I'm so grateful that I never did any surgery or I never went to go do box. What do we call that thing? Botch. Yeah, Riri, I don't think Riri's about that life though. Summer Walker. She got surgery done? Summer Walker got her face done? Kenny Rogers. They need to stop. People, it's the pressure. Like, you got all these young girls coming through. They ain't even got to do no goddamn work. They just, well, some of them do. They don't even need it, but they do. They ain't got to do no work. And when I first saw Nicki Minaj, right, me and my friend were supposed to be on TV or whatever, and she came through and they wanted to interview us. They made us sound like an NDA or whatever. I saw Nicki for the first time when Nicki first came out. If I tell you Nicki butt looked like Nikki and Barbie, what they call them, her fans. Barbies, please don't come for me. Don't come for me, Barbies. Okay? Because I know the beehives and the Barbies, they rah, rah, rah. But don't come for me. It looked like two balloons sitting on a toothpick. I was like, what the fuck? It looked like a chicken. I couldn't believe my eyes. It's like, what the fuck is that? Stop. Stop. Stop, y'all. Whew, child. It's like two toothpicks. You know that toothpicks you used to fateze when you eat meat. They just put one toothpick here, one toothpick here. It looked like fowl, chicken. I couldn't believe what my eyes was seeing. I thought it was, come when you see somebody on TV, they look different. When you see that, it looked like the ass is carrying her. Nikki, baby. I'm a motherfucking monster. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. But if you see now, these women are going back to reduce their butts because it's not all what it seems to be. Can you imagine with that kind of ass, how you got to maintain that ass every day? If you sit down too long, it might freeze. We don't know. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Let's get back to this girl reading. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. Y'all started this. Listen, Nikki, I'm blaming them. They did this to me. What does I watch you say? When I'm done with y'all gonna be in Pelican Bay or Pelican Bay in Training Day. He said, when they killed Denzel Washington like he was a rag dog on the street. They shot the shit out of his ass in Training Day. Oh my God. Look at Denzel. Denzel married his wife. He stayed with his wife. His wife ain't got no surgery done. He's still with her to today. I'm just saying. Natural beauty works. Natural beauty works. When I say Pelican Bay, King Kong ain't got shit on me. Maybe this is Young GC, Young Fly. I don't know. Maybe he loves to laugh and shit. I don't know. But y'all got me cracking up, child. Listen, I'm done. I'm telling you, natural beauty is. Mwah. Look at me. I don't even come here with makeup no more. I just come here. Oh, thank you, Janita. Janita. I haven't seen you in a minute. I remember your face. No. He said, King Kong ain't got shit on me. He said, when I'm through with y'all be in Pelican Bay. Denzel played the hell out of Training Day. I don't give a damn what nobody said. Denzel played the hell out of Training Day. You would have thought he was a police officer for real. But let's get back to this reading. But let's don't worry about it. But this brings up a lot of conversations about women and how we see our body. And women have to go through a lot. We have to make sure our hormones are on point, that way our hormonal balance is intact. Then we have to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, we're okay. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, guys. Like, what? It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to be a woman, period. So I'm not really judging those people that did it. I'm just saying stop. Shall our sisters stop it? Stop. Stop. And as a woman overall, stop. Because you'll begin that filler or whatever they call that thing, you be looking like a duck. And then you gotta put the lip liner on under your nose like this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let's get back to the program. Let's get back to the program. You ever see somebody draw their lip like they draw that shit like this, and they create a new lip on top of the lip? I'm like, what the? This woman went to go get. I didn't even know people do tattoo on their lips. She went to go get tattoo on her lip, girl. That thing looked like a frozen duck lips. I know what. Yeah, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all don't know what y'all look like when y'all get these things done. Stop. We see it. Okay, let's get back to the show because I ain't got time for this mess because this is ridiculous. But as a woman, though, it's a lot of pressure. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially when you're in the music industry, you're in the filming industry, you're in the entertainment industry. They're gonna compare you with other people. That's the world we live in. But you can't allow that to get to you. You gotta stay true to yourself. Look at Caesar. What's her name? Caesar? Look at Caesar. Look at what's that girl name? Look, Coy Laurie? No. Coy COI. You all know what I'm talking about? COI. And she's slim. Look at Pretty V. I'm just saying, like, stay true to yourself, man. Be authentic. She got a BBL? Caesar, not Caesar. Yeah, Coy Larry or something like that. Caesar got a BBL? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. She going when she get to a mid 30s to late 30s, she ain't gonna want that shit. Not watch. I'm telling you, that thing gonna creep up. Your weight's gonna creep up on you. You're gonna be like, damn, I should have never got a BBL because I'm getting thicker than a goddamn balloon Snickers. Listen, leave your bodies alone, guys. Leave it alone. I'm just saying, the Queen of Cups. All right, I know there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on how we should look. I know pressure burst pipes, right? That's what they say. Pressure burst pipes. You know what I'm saying? So listen, fuck them. Fuck them people that's complaining about what you look like. Fuck them. Just stay authentic, man. I'm telling you, a lot of men that you want, they don't even like all that extra shit. I'm being so real. A lot of men, type of men that a lot of women want, they don't like all that extra bullshit. You will find that a lot of men actually like you natural, like with natural hair and you know and stuff like that. They do. That's what's in right now, like natural beauty or natural hair. A little bit of lipstick here, do your eyebrow, do a little quick eye, whatever, and just keep it simple. Like leave your face alone. The type of man you want, they like the natural hair. They like the natural look. I'm just saying. My man, he like natural hair, but shit, we finna be doing that junk every day, all day. Natural hair is a lot of maintenance. I'ma just keep it real. Shit. It's a lot of maintenance. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot of maintenance. But my man, he likes natural hair. He likes natural hair. He's an island man. He's the first guy I ever got comfortable with wearing my natural hair. First guy ever in my life. All right, let's get into this lady. So I feel like she's at a stable place emotionally, you know. They love the fantasy, but they won't commit to you. That's why they go to a strip club to see fantasy. A lot of men will go to a strip club because they can only see that moment, throw the money at that moment, and go back home to their natural wife woman. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with you dressing up like that once in a while to just tease your man, to change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Throw on a wig or a little bit of some heels. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Make it fun. But don't compare yourself to those women. I'm telling y'all, you hear me? You are beautiful the way you are. Trust me. You are a goddess. You hear me? You are a goddess. You are an indigenous being. Don't forget that. Don't forget what Lion King, what the father told Simba. Do not forget who you are. Okay, your authenticity, might come be tied when I be trying to say these words. But your originality is what makes you tick. That's what people want to see. Like your originality is what people crave for. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you don't want everybody look the same. Everybody that's doing BBL, they look the same. Very soon BBL gonna run out of style. All that shit gonna run out of style. And then what are you left with? What you gonna do? Share. Of course. And then what you gonna be left with? Everybody's starting to look the same, like a duck. What was that cartoon, Mr. Duck? Stop. Shit. Very soon, men are gonna be like, we don't want women with weaves no more. What you gonna do with what you gonna do? Because them weaves gonna be taking off. I don't see somebody. You could tell when people wear a lot of lace fronts because the 2 inches area of their headline is gone. You know why? Because that glue, your hair, you're not allowing your hair to breathe sometimes. You're not massaging your scalp so that the blood circulation, you need blood flow in order for your hair to grow. Because it's like waking up the scalp, which stimulates. You know what? Let me leave you alone. Don't let me go into cosmetology definitions and stuff. Y'all gonna be like, damn. Because I went to school for that. But that's why it's good to massage the scalp when you're washing your hair. People think you gotta shampoo your hair with your nails. Hell no. Because what you're doing when you shampoo your hair and you itching your hair with your nails, you're causing erosion. You're causing discomfort to the scalp. You're causing the scalp to have a distress. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you massage it with the imprints of your nails, like this part of your nails, the imprints, your thumbs, I forgot what this is called. Somebody help me out. Sister, help me out, sister. Okay? When you use this side of it and you just massage it in, it allows your hair to grow. Especially if you've lost hair in the frontal side, I want you to get your oil, okay? Your grapeseed oil or your olive oil or your avocado oil or even your peppermint oil. Peppermint oil stimulates the scalp, okay? And you just massage it, okay, before you go to bed. I'm telling you, you're going to see a difference. I'm telling you. Fingertips. Thank you, love. Fingertips. I couldn't get the word out. Use it to massage your head and allow your head to breathe. Stop always putting in a ponytail because when you put in a ponytail, you're breaking your hair. I'm saying, okay, let me shut up. But I'm just saying, but it's a conversation to be had. We're having a conversation, aren't we? We're having a conversation. Okay? Make sure when using a shampoo, make sure it's a natural ingredient. It's not a harsh chemical. There's no alcohol. You want to use a shampoo that does not have alcohol in it. Because alcohol dries your hair. Not only dries your hair, it makes your hair brittle and it breaks the hair strands. Am I saying too much? All right. But I went to school for this shit. I'm just saying. So you got to use natural ingredients. You can make your own soap. You can make honey soap and just use that to wash your hair. Use something. You want to use something soft. I don't even use shampoo on my hair. I just use conditioner. I use conditioner. We don't have to use shampoo. We choose to use shampoo. All right. Um, but yeah, that's just a tip. Okay. You don't want all that harsh chemicals in your hair. It damages the hair. And you got to make sure you trim the hair so that it has space to grow. When you trim your hair, because when your hair grows, it grows outward. So when you trim it, it's able to grow outward without being stumbled by the dead end. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. That's why when you comb your hair, you see a lot of breakouts because there's a need for you to trim it. All right, let's keep moving. All right. All right, let me just stop. That was just a tip. I'm just giving you a tip of the iceberg. But there's ways you could make your hair grow. Keep it moisture. Sorry for people with 4C type of hair. You want to keep your hair moisturized with water. Hydration is very important for 4C hair types or natural hair. Okay? Hydration, hydration, hydration. Get you one of those spray bottles and put your little peppermint oil in there with water or something like that and just spray it in there. You can put a little bit of honey. Just spray it in the oil. You know what I'm saying? Just spray it in there. Okay? Or make maybe some rosemary oil. Yes, Papa. Yes, I'm almost done. How long have I been here? 2 hours? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. One. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go sit down. 5 minutes. Yeah, but all right. What? 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 Yeah. 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 Come, melon. Yeah, I'm just saying that just a few tips. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do put rosemary oil in your water, or you could do rosemary oil yourself by, you know, it's a lot. I don't know if that's a lot of work for y'all, but you could get fresh rosemary, and what you can do is you could not fry it, but put in your olive oil and put the heat to like a low, so that it kind of puts the nutrients in that oil. You want it to infuse the nutrients from the rosemary into the oil. So you want to put at a low heat, very low heat. It's just like when you're making rose water. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you just let it sit there. You come, you check on it, you stir it up, and you're gonna see it begin to change color. When you do that, after a while, you could put that in. When it cools down, you could put in a bottle, and use that and just use it to massage your scalp. Rosemary is really good for your hair. You could check what that means. Okay, you could go check online to see what beneficiary rosemary has for your hair and scalp. You're gonna be like, whoa. All right. Maybe she's, I don't know. Maybe she's using me to tell you all this, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things you can do to. Maybe she's the kind of person that maybe worries about her hair too. Maybe she feels like her hair is not really growing as she wanted to grow, or maybe her hair is shorter, or I don't know. Maybe she wanted a fuller hair, or I don't know. Maybe because I feel like something is going on with her hair, and she might have felt some type of way about her hair. But yeah, so let's see what's going on. I don't even know what to ask her. Um, you sure can, because when you soak, if you don't want to put it on low heat, thank you, Sunflower 777. If you don't want to put it on low heat, you actually can soak it in the bottle or soak it. I like bottle, like a jar, because the jar keeps all the nutrients in there. It does not evaporate. You know, like when you're doing your hair color and you're about to color somebody's hair. One thing I learned is that you don't want the mixture to just sit there, because the oxidation from, maybe I'm telling you guys too much. Hold on. The oxidation from that chemical um, could cause it not to color your hair in the way you want it. So when you have the mixture of hair color already in the bowl, you want to go in and start immediately, because once the oxidation is gone, your hair will not take that color, will not take into your hair. It will not sip into your hair. Period. Point blank. Um, so yeah, it's kind of like that. So maybe she does have hair problems, or she want her hair to be fuller and longer. Maybe she feels like her hair is thinner, or whatever the case might be here. Um, so maybe she wanted a fuller hair, a longer hair, and you know, who knows? I feel like she's transitioning fine. She is a Scorpio, so she's rising from the ashes here. Do you guys have a question? I don't want to really ask how her kids will feel, because I already talked about that. I don't really want to, because kids are sensitive subjects. I feel like she's rising from the ashes. Basically, she loves to do self-care and stuff like that on her YouTube channel. She was always trying things for her hair. I'm telling you, because what we're talking about is because this is what she went through. You know, some people might not find it to be relevant to this reading, but it is relevant because women. This her reading is specifically about women, how we feel about our body, how we feel mentally, emotionally, all around. She's going through her own transformation right now. You know, she's going through it. And it's like self-realization, self-evaluation, and understand that you don't really need all that bullshit. Because when you get older, who got time to be carrying a goddamn 50 pounds ass when they're in their 50s or they're 60 or 70? Girl, by that time you hit that age, you're gonna be needing 2 sticks to walk. That's too much. You're gonna be needing all that to walk. When you do things, think about the longevity of what you're doing. What effects it will have on you when you get to a certain age. Don't just do it because just that moment, I'm just feeling like this. Think about when you hit 50, when you hit 60, when you hit 70. What effect it will have on your body, how your body is going to feel. When you hit that 60, you're going to be like, I can't do this shit now. Mom. Listen. Think about that. That's something for you to think about when you want to go make the decision to go get butt implants and titties and all this stuff. First of all, if you hit your titties, yes. Okay, I'm coming. He said yes. Yeah, think about the longevity. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you hit your tatas on the ground and you have a CC inside of there, you have implants inside. When it busts, it could affect your tissues, your breast tissues. It could leak out. The silicone could leak out. That could affect. It could affect your tissues, scars. Okay. I just want you to think about these things, man, before you all go and say, okay, it looks good for the moment. It looks good for the moment. But what about longevity down the line? You need to think about that. That's something to think about. I know people don't think about that. People don't think about the repercussion, the consequences of your actions, the consequences of your decision, you know, because you're young and you're thinking, oh, I could do this, I'm young. But what happens 40 years from now? You know what I'm saying? If you've been abandoned when you were growing up, or you went through negate issue, or your mama wasn't there, your daddy wasn't there, you have pressure from how you look and all that. Go seek psychological help. I'd rather that. Go see a therapist. Heal within. Okay. Heal within. Or you broke up with somebody and they told you got a small chest and you got small. But I'm just saying. Okay, maybe somebody triggers your insecurity, and now you're obsessed with getting your body done, and you're not thinking about the repercussion and the burdens this could bring to you and the consequences down the line, and you don't understand why you want to go get it. I want you to go see a therapist, please. Pay for a therapist, then pay for surgery. Pay for a therapist before you go pay for surgery. Save up and put down on a house. Use that money wisely, please. Please, please, I'm begging you. Because when you look at yourself down the line, you're not gonna like what you're saying. There was a lady, she was on Yana Fix My Life, and I think she had like butt injections. And if you see this lady, she was a stallion. Do you understand me? Like a stallion. She was tall, beautiful woman. But she started to get effect from her butt injections. Her butt started to deteriorate when she hit a certain age. When she first got it, it didn't give it up. But when she hit a certain age, it started to cause back problems, all kinds of complications, man. Real talk. So, and the conversation is coming up because of this reading that I'm doing. Because she had to self-realize after her death. She's a Scorpio. She's supposed to transform. After her death, she's self-realization. Like, damn. Sometimes it takes death for people to realize that they don't fucked up. I'm just saying. But I feel like she's going to win, though. She won either way. She's going to win. People might come out and speak ill about this doctor as well. People might condemn his practice. People might not want to go to his office anymore. He might lose clients, actually. He might lose people going to him. He might lose. I feel like this is going to change the game. I swear to you. I feel like her death is going to change the game on how we see things. What? Calm down. Relax. Relax. Relax, Papa. Go, good. Go. Get it. You be dancing. I love when he dances. Yeah. Go, Jabbar. I love when he dances. He just be so. Her death is bringing forth women in particular. I'm seeing a lot of women. She's speaking in terms of women, and it's bringing a lot of self-realization. And people are going to self-realize too. People are going to self-evaluate their situations and their circumstances and the pressure. And people are going to begin to change their mind. I'm telling you, her death, she's a Scorpio. Scorpios are meant to come in and change the way we see things. So her death is going to bring forth change. And people are going to be like, oh my God, I don't think I should get BBL, or I think I'm fine the way I am. I think I'm okay. I think I ain't doing that junk. Look at what happened to DC Young Fly wife. People are going to change their mind. And I'm grateful that she's able to use, God used her to do this. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. You feel me? So, thank you. Thank you for that message. Thank you. Okay. But it will. She's going to make peace with this. Okay. She's going to make peace with this, and she's going to come out of it superior. She's going to become a phoenix. Do you understand me? Imagine all the people. How that song go? Imagine all the people. Who sing that song? Imagine all the. Is it Elton John? I don't know. Um, yeah, and people. She's going to bring. There's going to be victory in this. Okay, people are going to be more of in support of her. Okay, people are going to identify with the crisis, with the problem, what the problem is, the cause, and people are going to start having conversations about BBLs, about mommy makeover. I'm telling you, people are going to see things differently. Look at this. Oh my gosh. All right. I feel like things are going to begin to move forward here. Okay. I feel like DC is going to come out. She's going to help DC Young Fly a lot too. I don't know if she's going to become a spirit guide or one of his spirit guides or become an angel that could guide him and show him the ropes and how to escape the demonic pressure or demonic things that happen in the industry in some way. Maybe she's going to protect him some way, somehow. Um, you know what I'm saying? But things are going to move forward for him. Yeah. She's with her ancestors too, I'm saying. She's with the ancestors. I feel like people are going to be praying for DC too, like his family. I see family gatherings, praying for him. Okay, yeah. I see them laying her to rest too. I'm seeing her lay them to rest. I feel like he might even take a break for a while, or he might, go within himself. Wow, go within. Yeah. He might even feel like he needs to be around the kids right now, or he needs to go back home and be with the kids or something like that. I feel like there's a need for him to comfort his children at this time. Okay. He might even travel back home, and people are going to show him love. I see a lot of love coming to DC. Um, when it comes, I even feel like in the funeral, a lot of people are going to see. I told you enlightenment. Okay. There's going to be an enlightenment in all of this. Um, Belief systems are going. Oh, John Lennon. Okay, from the Beatles. Okay, cool. Imagine all the people. Um, so a lot of people are going to gain enlightenment through this, through all of this. Look at me. I almost got my breast done. I almost got butt injections, but God said, hell no. The universe said no. And I'm here. I can see it. Say I never had no surgery on my body except for C-section, shad, and removing my fibroids. That was it. Those were the only surgery I ever had: C-section and fibroids removal. So yeah, guys, love your body. Okay, accept your body, whether you're big, small, tiny. Accept your body, please. Okay, get to the place where you could actually accept your body and not allow the pressure of society to get to you. You dig what I'm saying? It's food for thought. Okay, food for thought. Okay. Like Kendrick Lamar said, I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. They do Photoshop. They have apps now that if you don't wear makeup, the apps will make it look like you already have makeup on. And people are like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I want to look like that. I want to look like this. No, you want to look like you. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. All right. Yeah, he's not gonna be talking much. I don't see DC Young Fly talking much. I really don't. I see more of keeping to himself. Um, this might change him in a sense, like maybe that might even make him want to be with someone that's more natural, or it could change him in the sense of I don't want my woman to want that. There's going to be a change. I'm telling you. Listen. But I don't feel like he's thinking about another woman right now. I think he's focused on his wife that he just lost. Okay. I think I was asking, did the doctor wanted her dead? I get a yes, because there's something with organs. Um, there's a harvesting of organs here allegedly. Um, he's not talking to people either. He probably not saying a damn thing. And he could have made money off of this. I'm guessing something about black market or like dark web or dark web or black market, something like that, where they sell. It's like you have to be a doctor or you have to be a surgeon to be qualified to be in some type of group here, some type of ring here. And it's like a lot of doctors that bring organs to people. Oh shit. Damn, I might do a part two, Chad. Listen, yeah, look at this. I feel like DC Young Fly also wants his children to be happy. He's going to do the best he can to ensure that the kids are good, to ensure that the kids get love from him. And oh my goodness, don't that feel like a repeated cycle of her mother dying? I just got an inkling. When did her mother die when she was young? Did Jackie, your mother died when she was young? Because it's like a repeated cycle again. Damn. Damn, dog. So I feel like DC is going to, maybe there's one child he needs to pay more attention to than the other two. Maybe it's his son. Maybe his son is only like a year old or he's like 10 months old. I don't know. But he's the youngest. And I feel like he needs to be more nurtured or he needs more attention than the other two girls. Um, damn. Yeah. It's the same repeated cycle. She lived without her mom. The kids are now without their mom. Because maybe she never healed from that situation, so it's repeated. When you don't heal from a situation, it goes into the next generation and the next generation till you decide to break it, till you decide to put an end to that cycle. Okay, it goes into the next generation, guys. So it's important to make sure that you heal from your parents' past mistakes, absentee parents that weren't there. This is why I always talk to my son. Always know in your heart that you have to forgive your father, even if your father was not there for you. Forgive him. The forgiveness is for yourself. Okay, forgive him. That's part of breaking it, and then heal from it. Do not allow it to become your trauma. Okay, do not allow it to consume you. Get out of that space. Move out of that space by healing yourself in order to break the generational curse so that it doesn't linger and go into the next generation. The things that you don't heal from goes to the next generation, guys. I'm just saying. Hear me loud and clear. Hear me. Okay? Okay, that's how you begin to break generational curses. All right? Um even I had to get to a place where I felt like, even as a kid, I felt like my mom and dad was not um, always there. And I remember when I was 10, I felt abandonment issue there. And I had to go heal that trauma. I had to go back to that little girl that felt that trauma. It was that little me that felt that trauma. Not the grown up me. It was that little girl. And I had to have a conversation with that little girl. And I had to tell her, when you grow up, you're going to learn to accept that that was the best they could do. Even if their best wasn't what you see or view as best. But to them, that was the best they could have done for you at that time. That's how you begin to heal yourself. Okay? You gotta talk to the little you. You could be over some shit, but this is how you know you're not over something, when it could trigger you to become upset. When it could trigger you and take you to a place that you didn't even think existed anymore. That's how you know you're still affected by it. All right? Y'all better preach today. Y'all preaching. Y'all better preach. Preach. God damn it. But we need to learn to break the cycles. All right? So that we could be in a better space for our children, and our children's children could be in a better space. Tyler. All right? Sean, when you have kids, man. All right? When you have kids, man, you got to think about those things. So he's going to try his very best to be able to balance work and fatherhood. I feel like he's going to need help. I don't know. I see like women around him that's going to help take care of the kids. All right. I don't know if there's a baby still on bottle. Maybe, I think it's the last one, maybe still on bottle or baby milk or something like that. But he's gonna have to juggle both, and this is a difference for him now, because usually it would be his wife that is able to take care of the kids, but now he has to. It's like a single father. It's like being a single father, being a single dad. But there's going to be another woman down the line. I kind of feel that way. I feel like young DC is still young. Okay, there's going to be a woman down the line, right? But I don't feel like it's now. I don't feel like it's in the headspace of even thinking about that right now. He's not even thinking about that shit right now. Yeah, he's thinking right now he has to make sense of life. He has to make sense of life right now. What does 222? I'm telling you, what does life mean to me right now? Damn. It's like starting all over again. Damn. He might even leave one job alone and go after another. I feel like he might not do work too. So it's trying to come to a place where he don't have to do too much work, so that he don't miss out on his children growing up, if that makes sense. And as a parent, you understand. Do you understand what I'm saying? As a parent, you understand. Because when you overloaded with work, you miss out on your kids. You miss out on your children growing up. Because let me tell you, when your kids are like at that age, as they grow their characteristics. So as they're growing their characteristics, they do little things here and there. You're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I saw that. Like when my son started walking, when he started crawling, when he started lifting his head up, when he started saying mama, dada. You know what I'm saying? Those moments are precious. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna have to be able to. It's because he's gonna have to find. So it's kind of like he wants to draw from his wife and say, "Please help me raise these children. Teach me how you were able to do it. I don't just always want to leave them with my family. I want to also be in their life actively. So I need your guidance to help me from above. God, please guide me. That's kind of like the kind of prayer I'm hearing from him. Help me to be able to balance this situation. It's like he might have to cancel some things. I don't know. I just feel like he might have to cancel some things, or wow. This is deep, deeper than I thought it would be. I didn't think it was gonna be this deep, but god damn it, it is. But he's going to have to leave a job, or he's going to have to leave something behind to balance out his life. I am. Y'all don't be surprised he say he quit wilding out or he quit some type of show. I feel like he's going to quit a show. He's going to quit a show. Because he's a family man at heart. Fuck all the others. I'm cursing, I'm sorry. He's a family man at heart. He's goofy and all that, but he's a family man at heart. Like, and he's a Taurus too. They like the unity of family and fatherhood. You feel me? So yeah. Aw, DC. Is she going to get justice? Are they going to get this doctor? Because this doctor needs to go. Are they going to get this doctor? Yeah, he's goofy but matured because he was raised by older people. He was raised by people with wisdom that had, that wool hair of wisdom. So he was raised differently. Like, I feel like his parents are older, or when he was born, his parents were older, or he had older people around him that raised him. I'm getting that very strongly here. So he was raised with wisdom. So he ain't no dumb fool now. What Rena said. Hey, Rena. Yeah, her mom passed when she was younger. His brother is like, damn, his brother is 67? How old is this? 30? How old is he? Somebody's in their 30s. But how old is DC Young Fly? 31. Yeah, I was getting 30s. Yeah, okay. Damn. So his brother was already 36 when he was born or something? Now that's wisdom for you. I'm telling you, he was raised by wise people. So when he talks, you might not even think he's young because of the way he talks, because of experiences. When you're raised by older people or elders, the way you think about life, how you see life is different. I'm telling you, it's different. All right, let's see if she's going to get justice with this. I almost want to say lawyer, but doctor. I want to ask also if DC going to leave a job, because I kind of feel that in my bone that he is. He's going to have to do that. I think Rena said he has to balance work life. Yep, absolutely. Like his fairy tale is over. Oh, man. Fuck. Woosa. Woosa. Look at this. His fairy tale is over. He was happy. He was happy with his relationship. Okay. And because it was a unit. It was a family unit. And Taurus loved that. He feels betrayed. He feels like the doctor betrayed him, or there's betrayal here. All right, let's see. I feel like she's not the only one this doctor done killed. Allegedly. Allegedly. She's not the only one this doctor done killed. His fairy tale is over. Don't make me cry. Okay. Justice, hello. So there could be a lawyer involved here. There could be a lawyer because I said that earlier. Remember, I was like lawyer, but I was gonna say doctor, but I get lawyer. Okay, there's a lawyer that's going to go after this guy. So I don't know who's going to hire a lawyer, but I do see a lawyer here. I also do see a Libra, an energy of a Libra here. I don't know if a Libra feels betrayed. So I wonder if he's going to leave Wilding out. Y'all think he's going to leave Wilding out? Because when you get a Libra now, that's Nick Cannon, ain't it? Ain't that Nick Cannon? Hold on. Damn. Because it's going to be too much. It's going to be too much to bear. It's going to be too much work. Okay, he can't, because when she was here, he was able to do all work, all those 3 jobs or 4 jobs he got, and come home and the home is taken care of. That's something about Taurus. They love clean home, they love cooked meals, they love that family unit. So when he would come home, his wife already took care of the house. She was the one taking care of the house. She was the empress of the house. So now that she's no longer here, things have to change. And some people might not be ready for this change. And one thing about Taurus, it's hard for them to change, but this is a must. He met her on that show. Whoo wee. Somebody gonna be like, why you leaving me? We need you. Because Wallen ain't gonna be the same without. Can you imagine Wallen out without DC Young Fly? He's one of the funniest in that show. Him, Emmanuel, Chico Bean, Pretty V, what's the guy? To me, those are the funniest one. Charlie Young DC, like he just blow out anything, and he's very clever on the timing to blur out things. Him and Emmanuel. So it's not gonna be the same, man. It's not gonna be this. If he leaves, because the Libra feels betrayed. So it's going to be justice for. Damn, he's gonna have to. Damn. Because somebody's gonna feel like because of Wallenai is because you got this other gigs. But as a boss, you have to be understanding. You can't be like, oh, why you can't think about yourself because that's selfish as hell. Okay. Yep. Maybe it could be what they be calling it could be like a surprise guest once in a blue moon, but I don't feel like I don't think Nick is going to be too happy about it, but he's gonna have to accept it. He's gonna have to accept it. He has no choice, to be honest, guys. Nick has no choice but to accept it, but he's one of the best ones, and Nick loves him a lot. Like Nick loves this guy. Yeah, his comeback be so good. He might have to end the contract right away. He might have to, because the justice card also talks about documentations and contracts. Okay, breaching contract. It could be something with breaching contract too. Yeah, well, you lose some and you win some. You feel me? Yeah, you lose some and you win some. Okay, there's a lot of competition in Wild now, so there's a lot of people competing for that spot. I feel like once DC Young Fly leaves, Somebody's gonna be wanting to fight for that spot. You feel me? Um, yeah, because he got too much jobs. I keep getting like he has a lot of jobs. I don't know how many other jobs DC Young Fly got, but he has a lot, and he needs to narrow them down. Yeah. And he's going to be successful at doing that. He's going to be successful at being able to balance work and being a dad. I feel like he's also going to be FaceTiming his kids as well here. Okay. He's going to be FaceTiming his kids when he's on the road, to make sure that he's still able to instill love in their heart and still be able to be there for them and make sure that they are okay emotionally, mentally. I feel like the first daughter, something about the first daughter. He might need to pay attention to one more because one of them is missing their mom a lot. I think I said that earlier too. Um, and I feel like right now, after the funeral, it's gonna be time to strategize his next move. I also feel like people are going to be enlightened about the truth about this doctor too. I feel like something might get exposed there about the doctor. There's something that's going to get exposed about this man, and that could be the justice there. Because I think I asked if they were going to get justice in all of this. I feel like his faith is going to be restored back to. Maybe his faith is I need this doctor to get in trouble. Okay. My baby is so bored right now. I gotta hurry up. I need to hurry up. I need to give you 5 more minutes and I'm out. I gotta go cook. Okay? I gotta cook. Gotta make some goat meats. Na, 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 na. I was getting a song though. I forgot the song I was getting to. Oh, I was getting that Adele song, 007. How that song go? Not that song. Um, I forgot that song. There's a sky fall when it crumbles. All together, our sky fall. Our sky fall. Our sky fall. There's going to be an opportunity to go after this doctor. I see a police. I see investigation. Whoa. There's going to be investigation. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're investigating now? Yes, Cindy, her recovery nurse. I said that in the middle of the reading where I was talking about she was by herself and it's like nobody took it seriously. Because I feel like she got off that table and I don't know if they have like rooms where they put people for recovery because that's kind of like what I was saying. And they did not, somebody said negligent. Yes, they were negligent on that. All right. They did not attend to her pain or whatever she felt after. Hey, what you doing? Hey, he's so cute, but stop doing that. Jet, I'm not calling you. And I keep feeling like she was by herself or she was alone. All right. Yeah, they left for her. They left her to deal with all the burdens of the pain. Who was the woman that's supposed to be watching? There's a woman here. Okay. There was a woman. There could have been a woman in that room with her. Because a police could have been called here. Something about shock. She was in shock. Okay. I feel like there's a place where people go. I don't know if it's like maybe it's out of the office. I feel like nobody was helping. These people are so careless and negligent. Yo, there's going to be investigation on this shit. Real talk. And I need there to be. She was at the hotel recovering. Oh, why the fuck would they put him at the hotel? A hotel? At least in Dominican Republic, they have a recovering center. The fuck a hotel? All that money they paying? A hotel? These motherfuckers. They got money to go do surgery. Yeah, she was dying. When the police came or the ambulance or whatever, she was dying. And they were driving fast to try and get her to the hospital and stuff like that. I wonder if she made it. Did she make it? Yeah, she was pronounced dead. Girl. They were trying to work together. I feel like they were trying to pump her heart or what you call them things? The things they be okay, whatever. Yeah, they were trying to pump. Our heart was giving up. Our heart was giving up. And they were trying to revive her. I forgot what that machine is called. Y'all know the machine I'm talking about, right? They were trying, the ambulance was trying to do the best they can to get her to the hospital quickly, but I feel like she passed. She died. On the way there, why they trying to pump her? Something was too late. Hold on. Something was too late, man. Oh my gosh, my heart is starting to hurt. All right. At sky fall when it crumbles together again. At sky fall. And we have Sagittarius moon right now. When she died, it could have been Libra moon or Leo moon or Virgo. 19th. Let me see the moon on the 19th. 19th. Cancer moon. Shut up. No, not right now. The 19th of no. The 19th of May. Taurus Gemini moon. Shut the front door. She died on the 31st. You sure she died on the 31st? Let me see. Because I got the news before the 31st. I don't think she died on the 31st. I don't think she died on the 31st. Can somebody look up when she died? Can somebody look up when she died? It was on the 31st? Hold on. It gotta be Libra or Scorpio moon. Hold on. It could be Scorpio. Libra Scorpio moon. Okay? That's her sign. That's the beginning stage of Scorpio moon that night at 12 a.m. Maybe. I don't know why I'm getting the 19th. So what happened on the 19th then? May 19th. All right. My stomach is hurting again. It's like I start hurting you. I'm hurting you. I'm hurting you. My back, girl, it's everywhere. But it was deception. There was deception. There was deception with the doctor, and the doctor is gonna get caught. The doctor is going to get caught. Maybe they're gonna find some type of documentation or something leaked out or something that's going to prove that he didn't really do a good job or he's the cause of her death. I feel like something could have happened 2 days ago or 2 days before her surgery. Um, 2 days before the surgery. 2 days. 2 days. Um, I also feel like some type of secret here. I feel like this doctor is trying to cover his ass. He might be trying to block himself from being incriminated, but I feel like something's going to be figured out here. I feel like the secret is going to be out. Because I keep feeling like he could have taken the picture down. I think she said that earlier, like he took my picture down. But he's trying to cover his ass. But something's going to be uncovered. Okay? Something's going to be uncovered. There's an inside job that this doctor does that the FBI might not know yet, but they're going to find out some shit. I don't know why I'm saying the FBI, but we're going to see. Because there's going to be complaints. People are going to be complaining. Like, this doctor is not a good doctor, and he done killed so many people, and the police officers are not doing anything about it. I'm also getting like random calls to the police office. Where did she go, in Miami? Was she in Miami? Because I almost wanted to say California, but something just made me say Miami. Don't tell me this doctor was in Miami. Miami? Shit. Because I wanted to say California, but then something say Miami. But isn't that funny? I say Young Miami. And not to spell it Y-U-N-G. I don't know if that's how you spell her name. Because there's Young M.A. and there's Young Miami. And I think Young M.A. is Y-O-U-N-G. But some just say Y-U-N-G. Damn. Why she didn't go to Dr. Miami? I thought Dr. Miami do all those things. Why she didn't go to Dr. Miami? That's the most famous surgeon that we know about in Miami. Dr. Miami got a 650 enlargement of penis, of phallics. So I don't know. He a fraud too. Maybe he did work on her. Young Miami went to the same guy. Someone else said it was free promo that was given her. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because if it's free promo, they could find ways where they could make you sign some documentations that would not implicate them, meaning they would not be liable for your death. You get what I'm saying? Meaning they will not be liable for your death. This man does not care about his stuff. He just cares about the money. He cares more about the wealth and the reputation, the image. This motherfucker. You sure it was a free promo? You sure she didn't pay something? You sure she didn't pay something here? He might have given her a discount. Maybe he gave her a discount price. Maybe there was a discounted price here. It could have been two people that did this surgery, or two that I don't know. Maybe one had a promo and they charged less and the other one charged more. I don't know if she was trying to decide between two doctors or something like that. Or there was actually two doctors here. Because I remember I said I saw a doctor with a knife. Okay. He had a skinny knife, but not this long. They were short knives. They were like surgeon knives. Okay. And they could take your spleen from the back or something like that. Um, okay, maybe these doctors are popular, but they're popular by demand. Okay. And there could have been promotion, but I feel like there still was a payment paid though. You dig what I'm saying? There still was some type of payment paid. It was the 31st. Y'all sure she didn't pay nothing? Yeah, maybe it wasn't all the way because look here. She okay, so maybe she even maybe she had insurance. Look, money. Hold on. Money. When you see the five of pentacles, you spend a lot of money or resources. Okay, working together with two doctors, two surgeons, also insurance. Yeah, I feel like it was reduced. I don't feel like it was all the way free. Surgeons, she and you a celebrity and you married to a celebrity, they ain't finna do shit for free. They might give you a promotion to say, okay, we're going to give you discounted price, and I'm gonna take a picture of you, but that was a sacrifice. Damn. Okay, because this speaks about having to pay, okay, maybe not paying the regular price, but paying lesser amount here. And that was offered to her, okay? Because this also talks about paying some, the amount could have been very expensive and paying some money. And this also talks about being alone and being sick. Also, this speaks about recovery. Okay, maybe that's how the hotel looks. I don't know. Maybe it's a nice hotel by the beach or something. I don't know. Because Miami, they have nice hotels that are like high rises and stuff. Okay. We're in Florida. I'm in Florida, so there could have been a discounted price here. There could have been two doctors. There could have been two surgeons. It kind of remember of that show Butched, like with the two doctors and stuff like that. But yeah, she got sick. When she went to that hotel, she got sick. But that's what they wanted though. They didn't want her to die on the surgeon table. Damn, these motherfuckers. They did not want her to die on the surgeon table. They wanted to go somewhere else so they could be like, oh, she died after not in our facility. She died somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like she died somewhere else. She didn't die here. Oh, wow. This motherfuckers. They had to send her there quick. Was she in a cab? Was she in a cab? I keep feeling like the movement of some type of driving is causing me discomfort. They shouldn't have put her in a cab, or they shouldn't have. Ay, ay, ay. It may have been a collab as she posted both herself and him together and said she would show the results after she. Um, was she in the car and after surgery or something? I don't know. I just feel like it's wobbling me, and I'm not. I'm. You know. How did she get to the hotel? I feel like the car was wobbling. When you get a surgery, first of all, you're not supposed to be in a car. These surgeons need to invest their money on recovery centers. Like, what the? They need to invest their money on recovery centers, because why would you send somebody to go to a hotel? Fuck. And there was negligence on their part. There was yeah, there could be two doctors here that collaborated. There was negligence here. There was negligence. Okay, she was by herself, man. There could have been a nurse there with her, but I feel like she was alone a lot. But they had to, I keep getting like they had to get her out of the facility. I don't know why. To say that she did not die on their table, I feel like that's so important. But it was a plan all along. There was a plan all along. So I'm gonna stop here. It's already 3 hours. It's a lot. So this is a lot. All right. I'm probably gonna stop here. I gotta go cook. It's 9 o'clock already. Yeah, it's 9:03. If I'm pushed, I might do part two because they need to be exposed. Okay, so that people will make the right decisions when it comes to these doctors and liability lawsuits and all that, and the laws. Okay, because that was so important. Like, we have to get her out of this facility immediately. I don't know why that was so important. Why did he keep saying we have to get her out of the facility immediately? Why? Why is the doctor saying that? Why is the doctor saying they have to get her out of the facility immediately? Why? What's so important of getting her out of the facility immediately? What was so important about that? Because I don't even feel like you're supposed to be in the freaking car after a major surgery like that. You crazy? Why? Why? Because he's a false doctor. And I don't know how I can put this in the lamest term. He's a false doctor. He's a false, is wearing a mask. He's a liar. He's a fucking liar. He's a rogue. Okay, because this guy is doing this so he doesn't implicate himself. Look at this. A magician and a full card. Try to make sure he's not incriminated. Okay? He's trying to save his ass. Oh, I've done the work. Send her off. Quickly, 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 quickly. I don't know if they called a cab or the hell this was. Quickly. Why did he say they need to move her to the house, to the hotel? Why did they have to move her to the hotel? All right. Because he's protecting his practice. Malpractice. I'm getting something about malpractice too. Malpractice. So is he licensed or not licensed? Or is there some documentation that he's missing that he's supposed to have? If the news come and ask him questions or paparazzi, he's not going to say a damn thing. No comments. That's what he's going to be saying. No comments. No comments. No comments. Look at this. And that's a way of protecting himself. Getting her out of the hospital is a way of protecting himself. Because he knows that her husband is a celebrity. Her husband is a well-known person. He knows that he will come after him if she died on their bed or if she died on their in their facility. Maybe somebody have come to try to pursue that on him before, or somebody has tried to sue him before, or somebody have tried to like come after him before, so that he could fight for his facility. And so she did not die here. She died in the hotel. She died on her way to the hospital. I mean, this motherfucker, false, false doctor or false pretense, lying. He's a liar too. He lies. He's all about the ching ching. As soon as he get the money, go hide it away. Go hide it. Ching ching. He's all about the money. He doesn't really care about being a doctor. I don't really sense like he cared too much about being a doctor. I feel like if this man was he's I almost want to call him a thief. I don't know why. Something's weird about this doctor, but he's a false character. He's not to be trusted. This is not a trustworthy doctor. Period, point blank. Okay? And him not saying anything is a way of protecting himself. He probably could have unfollowed her on Instagram, or, you know what I'm saying, so that there's no ties to them. This motherfucker. My heart is aching. I'm gonna have to burn me a candle to heal. Look at that heart. So maybe she had a heart attack. And also, so he don't have to deal with her anymore after that. What the fuck? So he don't have to deal with her. So I feel like this doctor does not follow up on his patient. He does not. I said that earlier. He does not follow up, meaning like he does not check on his patient to see how they're doing after the surgery. This is negligence, guys. This is negligence. A doctor is supposed to follow up after his surgery. When I had C-section, I had to go back to my doctor's visit, first of all, to remove the staples or whatever they put under there, whatever. Okay? And I have to go back again. Like, this man doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He don't give a shit. After he's done with the work, he sends you off on your merry way. Whether you're bleeding, whether you're in pain, he gonna tell, okay, there's a prescription and buy. What the? Girl, he doesn't give a damn. Once you leave his facility, you leave his table, he feels like he's no longer responsible for you after that. Real talk. I'm not lying. Like, this is what I'm saying with this doctor. He doesn't care. Some have said they almost died. I believe it. There's so many bad reviews about him. I believe that too. Yup, they knew she was going to die. Look at A.K.A. live from yesterday. The lady was saying how dentists and other doctors would take a course from Dr. Miami and then act like they're plastic surgeons without the criteria. 111 again. I feel like there's some documents he's missing. I'm telling you, I will not be surprised if you want to go get some type of lesson from Dr. Miami and then actually go to school to practice fully. Probably didn't go to full course school. I feel like there's a malpractice here. I said that earlier. Okay. I feel like there's documents missing that this guy does not have to do what he's doing. Don't be surprised the FBI get involved. It's bigger than just the city, state. The federal government get involved, allegedly. But anyway, I'm done. All right. So we wish you well, Jacklyn Smith. We send you, follow the light. We send you to peace, healing, love, happiness, joy, and continue your assignment on the other side. And I'm sending you healing and love to heal from this situation. Just name amen. Amen. And I send you back to where you're coming from. All right. I open up doors for you to go ahead and follow that. All right. Whoo, child, what a day. Damn, I'm out. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you to all my moderators. You guys are the real MVP. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everybody being here and keeping me on my toes. Thank you so much, London. Thank you so much. And keeping me on my toes. Diamond Eyes, I got to text you. All right. For keeping me on my toes. And thank you guys for being respectful of the chat. And thank you for you guys insightful. I said donation. I mean, your insights. I'm sorry. Your insight and confirmations to this reading. Thank you guys so much. She truly appreciate you guys being lovely and sweet to her and being kind. Okay, to our fans, she love you guys so much. She's blowing kisses like this to you guys. All right. Um, wow, I might do a part two. So you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I want to do a part two to dig into this doctor's ass. Okay. So if the FBI are watching, I could give them some hint. Okay. I could give you some hint, so y'all could put this person behind bars immediately. And I feel like there's going to be more women that come out about this doctor, and they're gonna follow up on the chase after this. Do not be surprised, all right? That this man is on the news, by the way. Remember, I talked about that pastor, and I said the FBI gonna arrest this man, and then he got arrested, get released, and they took him again for fraud. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, but thank you guys. You guys, good night. Au revoir. Au revoir.